Hi. So, there are two types of time, Chronos time and Kairos time. Chronos time is a simple clock time like, seconds, minutes, hours, years. Kairos time, on the other hand, is about moments, the right moment, the opportune moment. So today, I want to talk about time, your and our precious, perfect moment. Do you have time? Bulgari, Shomei, Ivlo, I really hope I'm saying them correctly. Everyone knows the value of these brands, and in fact, everyone, including myself, wants them so badly that we're happy to pay a lot of money. But in the world where we're talking about digital, NFT, metaverse, how are you guys doing? Where do you stand? Do your business hold the similar values that you have in the real world? Well, from the fact, I know you could use some help. You've been in a market dealing with time for a very long time with a lot of competitors. Don't you want to achieve something even bigger? We're here to help you discover this unlimited value. You should sell time. You should sell moment along with your amazing high value hardware. Yes, I meant it. You should sell time and moment. So let's talk about how we and how you do it. Before I jump into an actual plan how we do it, we need to get familiar with these three concepts. First, Kairos Time ID. This time ID is not a regular token, but a very special time generated based on our technology called OTEC that holds over 300 global patents. I know. Each time ID has its own unique NFT ID, and more than 3.5 trillion species on this planet can have this Kairos time ID that has more than 200 years of lifetime. We say 200 years, but we can make it 1,700 years, a little longer. Those who have their own Kairos time IDs can now have this unique code. As time flows, unique codes are dynamically generated. And there's this special moment, the moment you say yes to your partner, or the moment your baby was born, or even, the moment you dropped that scary L word to your partners. Special moment you want to cherish forever. The code you have at the moment is called moment code. Or maybe you love BTS, who doesn't? You go to their concert because you want to share the moment with them. You take a photo and you want to remember the moment forever. You create NFT. I really hope you're still with me. Now, phygital. I know this is something you guys have been very interested in. Physical plus digital. Right now, under the current system, one NFT means one thing, one physical good. 10,000 NFT means how many? 10,000 goods, yes. But with Kairos Time ID platform, one NFT ID can make 10,000 things. And these goods can't be copied, as Time ID is based on our unique technology. What was it again? OTEC, which makes duplicate impossible. One Time ID, lots of moment codes, and unlimited physical goods, right? So Time meets Soul. This is the platform that we're proposing to you. To be super direct, we really think you need to do this with us now. Later, I think that will be too late. So chapter 2, I'd like to talk more about our proposal, more in detail. I hope now you have a better understanding of what Time ID, moment code, and visitor mean. So how can this service work? Oh, by the way, we are already on all these three domains, here, timeissoul.com and kairostime.com. Just so you know, we want you to be prepared. This is when NFT ID and Kairos Time ID are linked to an actual watch. Everyone knows this man, yeah, your ambassador, Nova. Say, we create a product ID and Kairos Time ID when he receives a watch. On the 30th January 23, he won the cup, he won the game. He wants to celebrate it, so he creates a moment code for the moment and creates an NFT ID for it. On the 20th July 24, that's his 10th wedding anniversary. I Googled it. So he again creates another moment code and another NFT ID. Yep. He then gives his watch to his wife. They start a new time ID, and now there are two Kairos time IDs. Well, sounds like they're forever stuck with each other. But sometimes things happen, so maybe they are no longer together, and the wife wants to sell this watch. But this watch is not just a physical watch anymore, because it's a link to NFT ID along with all moment history. The watch's value will be very high, but as you can imagine, the NFT ID value will be also very high. Yep. Now, not just a physical product. ID can be given to someone who's super famous, like myself. Let's say Jimin or RM from BTS creates a Kairos Time ID. He performed in Paris. During this fashion week, this was a couple of months ago, he was in Paris, and you see here lots of fans were taking photos of him. One of them wants to keep maybe the moment, so she takes Jimin's moment code and creates NFT based on it. She can sell it. People who couldn't be there love to get it, right? And don't worry about the whole copyright infringement, all covered, sorted. So we've been in a discussion with big entertainment companies, including BTS, the main company, and they are all very positive. So you make a moment code and create another Kairos Time ID based on that. You can create limited goods that have NFT chips on them, like you can see here. And Kairos Time ID are running on those chips. No copycat, no cloning. 600,000 or 900,000 limited goods can easily be sold out within a couple of minutes, trust me. So, fandoms then can have their special goods. There are specially linked to their favorite singers' moments. We can also do it only digital, only time and moments. Super famous influencers or mentors, they create their own Kairos Time ID. They open this year's mentoring tour schedule. Those who follow them or their teaching by certain moments. Maybe they want to remember one moment forever as that had changed their life completely. That could happen. Based on that moment code, you create NFT. And maybe you can add some more comments or, I don't know, maybe your own contents. Maybe one day, you never know, you become super successful and super influential. And now you can create your own Kairos Time ID. You see, those IDs are all connected. So sounds all fun and game, really. Yeah. So what technology can make all this possible? Who are we? So that's what I want to talk about now. We're SSenStone, and we want to create something new. That's us. So we started in Korea back in 2015, and you know how these days everyone's talking about K-beauty, K-pop, and what else? K-drama, and I think we're rocking at the moment. Given we're based in Korea, we could easily take over Korean fandom market, and we have lots of good connections, and with lots of big entertainment companies, really. Plus, our headquarters is based in the UK. Actually, I'm based in London at the moment. You can tell I'm still in London. And funny thing is, UK government actually saw our potential early on, and they brought us here. So do you know how Paris is not too far from here? It's only 2 hours away on Eurostar. I can easily jump on the train. Just saying. See, lots of numbers. As I mentioned earlier, we hold over 300 patents globally, and we've been doing pretty well, I think. And we've received lots of awards, including, Europass, and actually, I don't think it's included here. And we were top 3 final company on the Web Summit back in 2020. And also, we were part of this Cyberstation accelerating program with Thales. I guess, now it's time to talk about OTAC more in detail. I've been, talking about OTAC forever. So OTAC, it is short for one-time authentication code. It's completely different from other solutions because it achieves identification and authentication simultaneously in a single step. Identification and authentication together. So the code it generates is completely random, and it is generated locally without the need of network, and it's also very, very lightweight. You see here, So on the left side, you're looking at the current tokenization, which requires two-way bidirectional communication, whereas on the right side, you can tell it's a very simple one-way. Yep, like I said, we're very different and unique to existing authentication solutions, and you can see we're ticking all the boxes here. Yeah. And our uniqueness has been all validated by many global organizations, like one in Korea and Asia and the UK and also France too. So one of the evaluation that was conducted by a French company called Sama was about how our technology or tech can be easily embedded on the chip level. So we have lots of use cases too, as you can imagine. Indonesian government for its payment service, and Korean, military, MiliPass, and also we've received the UK Smart Grant, and also we have a, drone, connected car, a lot of cases. I showed you this earlier. Our solution was applied to payment service in Indonesia. And as you know, Indonesia is made of lots of islands, so network, isn't necessarily stable and reliable. So, but then a dynamic code can be generated on the device without any, dependency on the network. Phone and the users can be verified with the code alone, and make the payment smooth. So, Korean MiliPass. Do you know how fast everything is in Korea? Just in case you don't know, everything is super fast. So we have an incredibly fast internet, and everything is super fast. More than 400,000 soldiers have to, constantly communicate with the servers to access the system, to access the actual gate. But then obviously, for military reason, we can say like that's not really safe because they are easily exposed to lots of hacking threats, cybersecurity issues. But with old tech, they can't intercept the communication. And even if they manage to get the information somehow, genius, it's only for one-time use, so it's really useless. So I can say it's very safe. And another case, one of the largest challenger banks in Korea called the TOS Bank. You see here. So you tap the card on the back of your phone, then basically OTEC has been embedded on this EMV chip, and this solution is used for a large amount of remittance, again, providing security. So, and last but not the least, this is my CEO's apartment gate, actually. So what we did was we bought this cloning program for 30 euros from China, and we successfully copied his access card, and anyone could enter his apartment. So he has to be very careful. But here, with these constantly changing codes, you can unlock the door. And I don't know if you can see, a dynamic code generated on the chip can unlock the door. Different codes every time. So, and this technology is what we're talking about here. It can be applied to time meets soul for you guys. I guess I've been really trying hard to deliver you all I prepared, but I guess I'm just a little conscious of time. I'm really confident, and I think we're about to start something amazing. And so I must say, please, you should sell time, and you should sell moments, and you should do it with us. And well, let's tell people about the whole, Kairos time and how, like moments and times are important. If you're not interested, I don't know, maybe I can tell you will regret for the rest of your life. So I really would like you to be part of this platform, part of this service. This is a great opportunity. And I know you've been selling this amazing time measuring device for a long time, and everyone loves it. But I think it's time to actually move on and actually sell what's in them, time and moments. So yeah, that's all I prepared for today, and I hope to hear back from you guys, and thank you for listening. Bye-bye.